Anya Hindmarch first started making handbags out of paper when she was a little girl, so nobody was surprised when, aged 18, and with no training, she moved on to the real thing. Originally a one-woman band, she now has a worldwide reputation for understated bags, which are above and beyond the demands of seasonal fashion. English classics, in fact.
I think that mostly it's the very sort of subliminal and subconscious influences that tend to affect your design. It may probably be quite a lot to do with my mother, perhaps in the 70s. There was a definite feeling in the 70s of real fashion individuality, a very strong look. I mean, she had a very, unlike me, she had a very sort of tiny waist and these little thin metallic belts and those quite figure-hugging high trousers and little skinny ribs that she'd... And so there was a whole look, and she had some great bags and interesting shapes, and I remember a lot of those, often just subconsciously. I remember the shape or the texture or how they felt or how they moved. I remember when I was 16, my mother gave me one of her old Gucci handbags. It wasn't even a particularly special handbag, but it was a handbag that meant the world to me, because it made me feel really amazing and powerful and fabulous, and I remember the excitement of how a handbag can make you feel. Without a doubt, women have so many different roles, and I know that I like to dress in a certain way for the boardroom, I might dress in another way for a fashion party, I might want to be completely different and, you know, hands-free or with a kind of funky tote for the weekend with the kids. We have so many roles, and I think actually handbags do really kind of illustrate those roles. I think a bit of humour is really important because, you know, fashion is to make you smile and to make you feel good. And I think if we lose sight of that, we've lost the plot as designers. And the other thing for me, aside from the obvious one that you put it on and you just feel 3 pounds lighter and $1 million and kind of cool and sexy and all those things women want to feel, but the other one is that it actually works. The thing that fascinates me and always attracts me to handbags is the myriad of different materials, and working with leather is a really special thing because it's natural, so you can't just, you know, recreate what you want. You have to find like a beautiful gem, you have to find lovely skins. Plus you have all the hardware, which is like jewellery, which is lovely. You know, building in a beautiful lock or a fabulous clasp that works. We do a lot of inlays on leather clasps, so we've taken shagreen and actually inlaid it into the metalwork, or beautiful leathers. There's lots of delicious things to play with. But for me, I think the real passion actually is the craft. If you find amazing craftspeople, you can make the simplest thing so beautifully that it just sings. You have a very intimate relationship with a handbag. You know, you wear it, and actually if it digs into your arm, or it's too heavy, or the pockets don't work, it's actually very frustrating. There's nothing better than having something that makes you feel amazing and that actually really works. That combination is when you really luck out, I think.